On the icy ground of the Arctic, giant icebergs drifted, creating a cold and desolate scene, where an adult polar bear was struggling to walk. The once pure white fur was now discolored and ragged due to hundreds of barnacles with sharp shells clinging densely all over its body. The piled-up wounds exhausted the bear, many places of its skin were ulcerated and bleeding, making it unable to hunt or move normally. Surrounded by only white snow and the cold sea, the bear had to stop by an iceberg, panting tiredly, its eyes still glimmering with a fragile hope. Accidentally, in the distance, a fishing boat suddenly appeared, tearing apart the icy silence that was covering this harsh area. The captain on the ship immediately recognized the unusual sign, signaling everyone to approach the bear to promptly find a rescue plan. A group of sailors equipped with diving ropes and equipment gently approached the bear, hoping that it would not panic further when it saw a stranger. At first, the bear reacted weakly and growled softly, but it was completely too weak to resist or run away. A few sailors tried to calm it down by whispering softly, and at the same time placed some fresh fish far away so that the bear would understand that they had no intention of harming it. After noticing the bear's calmness, they tied a rope around its belly, then sent a signal to the people on board to start the crane to bring the poor animal onto the deck. The crane slowly lifted the bear above the icy water, the painful wet patches of fur and the traces of barnacles clearly visible. Placing the bear neatly on the deck, the crew quickly checked the wound, determining the extent of the ulceration caused by the barnacles clinging too tightly. They carefully used razors and pliers and specialized tools to remove each barnacle from the bear's skin, each piece of barnacle shell falling to the floor with a clatter. The pain caused the bear to wriggle slightly and grimace, but perhaps due to exhaustion, it had to let the barnacle removal process continue. After the barnacles were removed, the sailors began to wash away the dried plaques and long-standing mud, revealing the inflamed skin areas that needed careful disinfection. The disinfectant solution was gently applied to the deepest areas and the bear groaned softly in pain, but still tried to endure so that the wound would not become more seriously infected. When the cleaning process was completed, some sailors used gauze and bandages to wrap the severely scratched areas tightly, bandaging them while observing the bear's expression. Seeing the bear shiver slightly from the cold and fatigue, they added more cloth and some other soft materials to give the bear a more comfortable temporary place to lie on the deck. The captain ordered someone to bring out a bucket of fresh fish to nourish the bear, because it seemed like it had not eaten for many days due to pain and exhaustion. The bear slowly opened its eyes to look around and then slowly ate the fish the sailors placed beside it, as a way to regain the remaining vitality. The atmosphere on the ship gradually warmed up, everyone felt the strange connection between the wild bear and the strangers but full of compassion. To give the bear time to recover, the crew spent a whole night taking care of it, cleaning the wound once more, changing the bandage when necessary, always observing to avoid unexpected complications. During the day, everyone continued to feed the bear more fresh fish, sometimes gently stroking its fur, reassuring it so that it felt safe and no longer panicked. As the days passed, the bear gradually recovered, its eyes were no longer cloudy, occasionally it struggled to get up, move a few steps on the deck, checking its newly improved strength. The wounds have now stopped oozing, the rough fur is more or less tattered but no longer covered with parasites. After consulting with everyone, the captain decided that the bear was capable of surviving on its own in the Arctic wilderness. They prepared to tie the cable and carefully check the joints because they did not want to cause any more damage to the bear during the process of releasing it back into the sea. The bear was a bit hesitant but finally calmly let the cable wrap around it, perhaps it somehow realized that good things were waiting for it ahead. The crane slowly lifted the bear up again, then slowly lowered it down to the cold icy water, where it belonged and had been familiar since birth. The cold water hugged the bear's body, making it tremble a little, but then its large legs began to kick rhythmically, showing its natural swimming ability. The entire crew stood along the ship's railing, watching the moment the bear regained its freedom, their hearts filled with indescribable joy. The bear swam around the ship, gently raising its head to reveal its sparkling eyes, as if wanting to remember the faces that had wholeheartedly helped it. A moment of silence passed as both the human and the animal communicated through their gazes, a wordless language but filled with understanding and gratitude. Then the bear leaned forward, parting the waves, its footsteps becoming stronger, gradually moving away from the ship, leaving behind ripples on the cold blue sea. Finally, the bear's shadow disappeared into the ice, leaving the sailors with happiness and a story of rescue in the midst of harsh nature, where human love becomes a fire that warms every heart. Dear friend, thank you for taking the time to follow the story. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support us.